How's everyone's day going today? I hope it's going pretty good. I know mine is. I know we got a little late start today, but don't tell me I don't have audio again. Okay, I do. Pulling up my stream right now for you guys. Thank you to everyone that's been stopping in the past couple days I've been streaming. Like I said, I should stream today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. And yeah, Tuesday. Today's Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know about the weekends. They're still a little iffy. If I do, it would only be like an hour or so. But I'm going to try to stream every day, but I can't guarantee anything, and I can't promise what times it will be. It all just depends on how work goes when I get off and all that. Currently pulling up my stream real quick. Alright, there we go. Let me make sure I'm turned up a bit and everything else is down. That's what it seems like. Alright, let's get it. So, last time we were out, I did finish the walls. So we're looking pretty good. You're gonna see me do that a lot. I bumped the keypad on my my computer, and it just swipes up and down because I hit it with my palm. So today's goal is going to be 100% finishing the walls, not just the first layers, and work on getting possibly a farm or two, and maybe even a soldier. So the little outpost we have here is definitely coming along. Also getting rid of this tree finally, and leveling all this out. The houses to start with aren't going to be that big at all. They really can't be. Why did I do that? Then if we can get like a storage area up, we will move over everything from the other two places I have built little chests and outposts. So it's definitely going to be a good day. Good day to get stuff done. We'll just keep scouting out this little area real quick, make sure there's nothing around. Not seeing anything right now. That chicken kind of scared me, because I'm on high alert, looking for these guys. I do need apples, and a lot of them for... I'm sorry, chicken, you are one of the ingredients to make my soldiers. So I do need bread, so I will have to set up a farm here. It's good to know that one of these apple trees is really close by, because this will start growing back apples. So for my wall, I plan on getting a exterior fence. I haven't decided quite yet. I might use half wall. We have an access point on each corner. On each interior corner with stairs going up. So we might actually have to level this all off first. So I need an idea how much land I have to work with. And we'll go through making it all dirt, once we have the dirt to do it. I'm just going to use this sand to outline it. I'm probably going to bring this level out to right about here. Yeah, that gives me more than enough room to do stuff with on both sides. Yeah, then we'll fill this in with dirt, all that. Then how many blocks is that? That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks. So what we'll do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's our 7th right here. So we can go ahead and remove all of this. Goal here is just to make all this level. We'll have stairs going up. We'll put our gate here. And we'll remove that tree for sure. That is really starting to annoy me when I'm trying to do anything. And just go 7 out more from here. 6. Well, we won't be able to do that. Nah. We have water on both sides of this, so I'll just call it good and just take it the whole way out. So 2, 4, 6, and 7. So this is going to be the basic outline of what we have to work with. That's definitely going to be more than enough room than we need. Because at the end, this is only going to be enough to hold probably a couple farmers, some soldiers. It's a base to start with, then we'll expand it into a city as time goes on. I'm really excited to do all that. So right now we're just going to come in here and square this off because we're going to make this into a dock and take it out and make like a little port almost and have some fishermen coming off the side so they can start producing a lot more food for us. I might even just use it to expand out into the ocean a little bit, use some of our sand. Yeah, so that's going to be our outline right there. And we'll break a lot of this so I have an idea. Now this I will get a shovel for. I just want to know exactly where all my lines are. And this will all be replaced with dirt at some point. I just want to focus on these upper layers because this is where I'm going to build all the housing first. I have not seen blue milk cat before. It makes blue dye. That's cool. That's going to damage me after a bit. Just clear a little bit out. As time goes on, we'll slowly start to expand and make sure everything gets done around here and we have enough room for everything. Because in the end, we are going to be having an entire empire, so we need a capital city that will fit. I have no idea why this is lagging right now. Let's pull this up. Yeah, we are losing a lot of our... having a lot of skip frames, so... minor technical issues, but we'll get it figured out. Let me come over here and look at this real quick. Sorry if you hear my AC. I just leaned in front of it. I don't know why my frame rate dropped like that. It was fine earlier. So we'll build a shovel real quick. We're going to need a couple of them. But we'll see how far this first one goes. That's going to allow us to have a lot more room on the inside to work with. Taking it down one more. I don't know why it's running so laggy on your end. My end's perfectly fine, and it is far behind. It does look like it's straightened itself out, which is good. Layer 1. This would be layer 2. Yeah, we're going to expand out into the ocean quite a bit. And we are going to have to fish some. I'll tell you what, we'll get a little bit of a furnace up and going. That should help. We'll get those plopped in, a couple of those. Because I'm not going to really use oak in this build. I am going to want all the sand I can get. Because then this would be our top layer, yeah. Actually, no, it won't. Because that needs to be 3. So like that. And these need to come out. What I'm probably going to have to do is make a line of dirt across here so it looks uniform still. Like that. I'll come over here, finish drying this out. Perfect. So we'll have to move all of our lines back one more. So we'll come 7 out from here. So 2, 4, 6, and 7. That's going to be our first layer. So 2, 4, 6, and 7. That is going to be our first layer still. Then we'll have staircase going up to our main little area right here. We're just going to use a generic path throughout our entire like that. It adds a little bit of look to it. Because in the end, what we are going for is like a outpost that looks like it was thrown together, but neatly thrown together, if that makes sense. That means I should be able to make my staircases now. We'll add more texture to it as we go along. But for right now, we'll just do this and come through and because this is going to be a path right through here. One of the main path, like our main pathway through the whole base that leads straight up to this top. Let's do something like boom. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Not doing a pattern like that, but having it nice and mixed up. Yeah, I'm gonna like the look of that pattern. Not, like I said, not a pattern, but that style. Definitely making progress. So we'll wait for the sun to go down. Tomorrow we'll take a trip back to the base and grab a lot of the dirt we can and see what all we can do with it. I reel too early. A stick. No, it is still a little too early. I just picked up a name tag. Nice. Oh, that's right. We do have a saddle. So what I think I'm gonna do is use this other fishing rod until it breaks, because the one we were using has mending, and this will free up an inventory spot for later on if we can get this one to break. We will need to make a little chest here so we can start emptying out our stuff. Because we have a lot of stuff in our inventory that we obviously don't need. Do that real quick. We'll make 2 chests. Throw out rotten flesh real quick while we place this down. We'll turn over here into our little storage area. So I will drop all that. I will use that until it breaks. And for building, I need all this. Do you need that? We'll throw all our wood in. We really don't need it right now. I'm never going to use this. I'll throw it off my boat when I go out fishing and on the boat tomorrow to go get my other stuff. I don't need that in my inventory. Or that. Alright. So we got our inventory sorted out for tomorrow. Going to get what we need from the base. So we'll come over here, grab our food. We'll actually come back over here, grab our salmon. And we'll leave one because we want to do even stacks here so we're not wasting any fuel. And we'll go. And that's gone, never to be seen again. Just kind of scanning the shoreline to make sure nothing spawned. Our little janky base over here. It's been a while since we've been here. Before we leave this island for good, I am going to grab these trees around. These final trees. That'll be worth it. So what I will need is... I don't have any in there. What do I need for my research still? Still waiting on that string. There's a little bit of dirt. We need it to start leveling out our base in the area. I don't think I'm going to grab anything else right now. And go over to that little other area that we started and see what all we got there for dirt. I don't really think there's anything else worth grabbing here to take back yet. I don't have that chest system up yet. Whenever I do, that's going to be a couple trips. That coal will be fine. Let's just go hit that other chest real quick and I'll go back and keep construction up. Whenever I have to, I'll make another shovel and just start mining a lot of the dirt in the area. The number one thing we will do is get enough area leveled out to build that little warehouse area. That way we can start bringing some more stuff over and have a lot of the resources we will need over here. And I'm only going to take the stuff essential to me, and like I said, I'll organize it as I bring it over. I'll have an area for ores, I'll have an area for cobble, I'll have an area for wood. Another top priority is getting a proper mine set up over here as well. Here's another chest. I do have another stack of dirt here, and I do have more cooked fish and pork chop. I also have another shovel. I will grab those apples to make sure I have them. We will need ink sacks for a couple of the recipes we have, so they're going to be worth grabbing. We need to stay up and hunt spiders one of these nights. That way we get the strength for what we need. But at the same time, we could just get everything set up because we have all the research we 100% need. Alright, so what we'll do is come through here with some dirt real quick. Take it out to this, destroy this. One level. Then we'll dig this out. Out to there. That's one too far. Out to here. We should have 11 left after we're done. So that's 2, 4, 2, 4. Yep. And you go out one more right there. So I was right with the assumption that since I put that there, I need to do this. So then we'll dig this out. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4, 5, and 6. So one more out, like so. Like that. So these are going to be our layers to start with. 4, 6, and 7. Yep. So what we're going to do is start clearing out all of this sand here. Like that. Just a little bit. Enough to make sure no matter what, we absolutely know. Then we'll fill this in. Alright, and we'll take this out here. this in real quick. We're gonna take care of that wood. Break that. Alright, and that's one layer finished. That's where we're gonna build a little warehouse over there. Might as well work on just mining all this out. And we're gonna take our bed, replace it, right up here beside the chest. Move a lot of our stuff like we don't 100% need up into it. So we can keep everything pretty organized as much as we can. This is going to require a lot more dirt, but this is going to give us the foundation we need to be able to start moving stuff over at least. The amount we have. And we will get a couple blocks, like 21 per layer, finished whenever we get this little highway basically through our city. And I do wish to continue this the whole way around our nation, so we have a way to link up all of our cities in a good, clear path. But that's going to be much later down the road and require a lot of effort. A lot of clearing, brush, debris, stuff all around here, so we can just link up everything. And we have a nice safe road to travel in between everything. Now, since we ran out of dirt, we are just going to level out this at least. Like that. And we are going to take one of these and turn it into planks so we can start building this first place. Like that. So we do want a probably little two staircase here that leads up to this wall. Now how we want to do it, I haven't decided yet. I'm probably going to just up from here. And our military paths are just going to be cobble 2 wide. That's just going to be 2 each one. We actually just might go up in a straight line like I was originally planning. So something like that would be our staircase going up into it. And obviously you'd want it covered like that because it's military on the side wall. Yeah, something like that going up into our wall. Then we'll just add fences or something here. That way you can get up onto it properly. Then that lets us know how much room we have to work with. So we'll come out too, so we have room to move. Go out. this, and this is like a contingency plan, just to have something there. This really doesn't need to be big, but this is going to take up a lot of our space here for obvious reasons. This is where everything's going to be held. This is just going to have generic floor wall, floor, plank floor. Just how big I want this to be, I truly don't know. I actually might make these a little bit larger in size. Like, take them out to there. That'll make them 10. So that means it will make them 3 longer on each side. So right there. That should be 10, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that's 9. So we'll have to add on this one, probably a little bit later. But 10 would give us a lot more room to work with, especially at first. So that means this would come out to about here, so you have a nice little pathway. And actually we might be able to turn this whole thing sideways. So like our wall's coming up against here and we could just have a pathway. I don't know, we'll just get the basic done real quick. So this is going to be the floor and wall. And we're going to line it with cobble to give it a nice rustic look. And add a little bit of contrast to all the wood. So like that's going to be cobble. That's going to be cobble. We're going to want it 4 high inside. Well, 3 high, correction. So we're going to want it 4 high on the outside. And that should give us a nice little contrast. And break up all the looks of wood. We're just going to punch the rest of this. Alright, so that's going to be our basic look. Now obviously all this is going to be dirt. This is the first level that we're doing now. So we're coming up on a night here soon. And then we'll figure out the middle. So we'll put a double door in right there. With a window, single window, single window. Come back into here, grab that out. We'll start smelting. I'm going to need a lot of glass through this, so I'll start smelting a stack of sand in the glass, and we'll start glassing this all up. So what we'll do is a larger window that comes down into like a diamond shape. Right there. And on this side, because of what we have here, we'll do a partial in the middle. So we want that right there. Don't want to misplace that. So that's going to be glass. That's off. And we'll make that glass. Then that's glass. We'll break out the top of this. No, we won't. So we'll just have windows there. Well, this is going to be the back storage wall, so we really don't even need windows. You're going to be looking at cobblestone wall anyway that doesn't go anywhere. That's my inventory. We'll put this here for now. I definitely like the look of that. It's better than most of the things I usually build, where it's just a general wooden house. So it's a start. Progression towards the right thing. Well, I do have enough to make one. We'll get a quick cobble shovel going. If I can get sticks. Boom. Got it. We don't even need that. And we've done enough glass for a while. We'll throw that salmon up in there. Oh, that's all cooked, I lied. So, we just wasted a little bit of our fuel, but it is what it is. So we'll come out here, and we want a nice even landscape anyway. So we'll just start to level this all out so our archers have a good level playing field whenever they go to shoot anything coming at us from the top of the walls. And we definitely need a lot of dirt for that inside so we can finish out those layers. We definitely need to get rid of that tree. It is really bugging me. So this is the basic of our warehouse. We'll get this finished out real quick. We're gonna end up mining a lot of this. It's not a lot, but some of this dirt to get pathways going, which is definitely gonna help. Then we'll get our first soldiers going by the time I go to end the stream, which will be our first people. And they'll have a way to get up onto the wall. The wall will be fully finished. I'll have all the lookouts and everything. So, we're making progress. Looks a lot better than whenever we started, that's for sure. We have a plan now. Let's go over here and start doing this. We'll break a lot of these trees that are around too. Perfect to finish that little row. Then we'll come down here, fill this all in, and we'll come up here and make sure that we go 10 out. 1, 2, 6, 8, and 10. We got the most important thing, which is that little storage house. We'll worry about that later. It's going to be a while till we come to it. If I can place properly. We'll get those doors made real quick. We're definitely going to need a lot, so having a few extra isn't going to hurt at all. And that's just the basic of it for right now. And then we'll get the roof going. But first, we definitely need to get some chests. We'll get 7. Then that chest right there will be 8 to make it even. And double. Make sure you can open them all. Oh, that sucks. Maybe that doesn't. We'll make it work. Right, because I can't put one right there. We'll go another double on top of that. We'll expand everything over one way or the other here after a while, or just build a whole new building. But for like right now, we're gonna have like wood and cobble, like building materials, ores and weapons and everything else. Well, food, ores, yeah. Then I'll make a mixed chest out of one of those other chests I have hiding around. So right now we'll do food. Everything that classifies as food. That all classifies as food. I don't need it on me. Oh, and the eggs in my hand. Then I know we got wood in here. And those are building materials. So we'll have a chest dedicated to lumber. And I'll make all this better later, organization wise, but right now we're just gonna roll with it. That's all logs. This is the building materials that we can fully use. So that's all figured out. I still have no idea what this toad is. Yo, what's up, Bender? How you doing, man? Sorry, I just saw that I was getting everything figured out. Let me make sure my latency's good. Can you guys hear me alright? Sounds like my audio was starting to cut out. Oh, it's not going bad, Meg. How about yourself? Give me one. So you guys can hear me, I just can't hear my game. If you guys can hear me, I'll be back in just a moment. I am going to restart my PC so everything's going better.